Okay, welcome aboard Papillon. As you walk down the companionway steps, see our air conditioning system here on the right. It's shore, and these hot docks down here in Costa Rica, it works just great. You have the aft cabin, which was wonderful for offshore off watch, as you can actually access it from out in the cockpit. It's very nice. So as we walk down here, we have the galley to the left. It comes with plates and everything you need except for silverware. So, nice stuff. We always like the Fiesta ware because it brings a little color into our lives and it's not like you're camping. And it's good stuff that holds up well. Refrigerator there, freezer there, access there. You have pop out for the fridge and freezer right there. That's the pump for the fresh water for the sink, pump for the raw water for the sink, and great storage, great working area. I've cooked entire Thanksgiving meals for 20 people on board. And when you go over here to the nav station, most Slocums have a sit-down nav station. This was converted for extra storage underneath. I keep a lot of tools there that would going with the boat, which is fine. Great deep drawers, storing charts. We have a lot of stuff underneath here that we use for offshore sailing. All that stuff will go with the boat. The instruments all work. That's the instrument panel. And then over here you have some of your other instruments. As you see, the GPS is working. The wind instruments all work, depth instruments. You have your charging systems there. You have more AC over here on that side, and then DC there for like house stuff, gauges, etc. for the engine. That screen right there will drop down and acts as the nav PC. So we have aft locker here, provides access to the wiring, very handy. And then another hanging locker back there. Back behind here, it's kind of cool, is a isolation transformer. So depending on what kind of power you have, you can utilize it on the boat. So you can see the boat's in great shape. Dry as a bone down here. And there we have our settees. And we liked regular material. This isn't Sunbrella. It's just regular upholstery material. It's very comfortable, especially when you're hot and sweaty in the tropics. All the pots and pans go. Lots of storage on board. And you have storage underneath each of these. I'm not going to open them up. But anyway, storage underneath that. The table folds open. Again, it's a little different layout than the round table boats. I like the square table. It makes it for a sea bunk on that side if you need it. And then you have a sea bunk over here on this side. This does expand out to another bunk here, and cushions are underneath the forward. So you can make a double up front here. So, more storage, PC, TV for the main salon. It works great, lasts a long time. More storage here, all kinds of good stuff in there. And that's where we keep our vacuum. This is a old school customs locker, metal sides. If you go to check in someplace and they want you to lock things up, they can put a custom seal through those holes. You have the forward bunk, and on the bottom here is where we store the extra sails. We have both a storm jib and a storm trysail, and you have a 150 Genoa that goes on the furling headsail. And there you go. Head's cool. It's got a sit-down tub, and that makes really nice for when you're offshore. A Levac head, so basically you can pump anything through there. They're very convenient. They're not going to clog. And that's it. There you go. a tour of the boat. That's what she looks like. She's in good shape. Waiting for somebody else to enjoy her as much as we did.